You can ring Doug's bell. Ring Doug's bell. Doug's bell. Ring Doug's bell. You can ring Doug's bell. Ring Doug's bell. Doug's bell. Ring Doug's bell. Welcome to the Doug Bellcast. And now, here is your host, the star of Ring My Bell, Doug Bell. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Welcome to the Bellcast. I told you I would start off like that. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Or a day for a beautiful neighbor, if I'm bragging. But hey, it's Doug, and welcome back to the Bellcast. So cool. I got to meet a guy who I get such a kick out of. Such a weird story. I was in Chi-Town, Chicagoland. I was out there just, having a little deep dish. I like a nice deep dish pizza. So I'm in Chicago. I can't tell you why I was out there. I tell you, I have to kill you, tell me, Bell. But I was out there. No, I was just out there for this job opportunity. I heard that they were looking for someone to punch up a script, and they're like, we could just do it online. I'm like, I'm there. So anyway, I show up and the guy's not home. So button fell off my vest. I put a little weight on. Button fell off. That's embarrassing. But anyway, I'm in Chi-Town, just kind of checking out the scene, just fitting in, checking it out, hey, how the Cubbies, I said that to some guy. I go, hey, them Bears, I do that to a guy, the Bears. I said, he looks like, all right, this guy's a Chicagoan. But I'm out there and I see that AC/DC is playing. I'm a big AC/DC head from way back. Loving First Feel is a good tune. For those who like to rock is a good one. Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution. I like to rock to all of them. Anyway, so I'm hanging outside the venue, just kind of checking out the sign. I like to look at the sign. And I go down the street. I say, you know what? I'm going to grab myself a little deep dish. I walk in this pizza parlor, and who do I see? Mr. AC/DC himself, the guitar player. You know who he is. I see him, and I go crazy. Again, I'm embarrassed about this. I was nervous, but I go, Angus Young. Angus Young. I said it twice. And there was fans in there, and they go, what? And I go, Angus Young. I said it a third time. And he looks over at me. So I just want him to know that I know he's a rocker. So I do this. Because that's how he rocks, he's strumming away like that. But I called him Agnes. His name's Angus. But I was just so nervous to see him there. And he's shorter than I thought he would be too. And I think I said that to him. I go, I think I said, you're petite. Agnes, you're petite. I don't know why I kept calling him that. I was so nervous. And he finally went, my name is Angus. Yeah. I'm not a woman. Do I look like a woman named Agnes? I'm an Angus. I'm the guitar player. He said something like that. I go, no, I know who you are. I'm so embarrassed by this. But I'm tripping on my words. My mouth was dry. I'm like, you're the guitarist for DCAC. I said to him, but he didn't correct me. So I'm like, you probably didn't catch it. But I go, dude, I'm your biggest fan. For those who like to rock, I go, Back in Black. I go, Back in Black is such a good song, and it's so political. Back in Black. I said, that's such a political song you guys wrote. And he went, oh, thank you. I'm just trying to have a little bit of pizza. I go, dude, I'm a pizza eater myself. I go, I like to grab a slice of pie and a Big Apple. How about that? And he just kind of started talking. He was with some other guy. And I go, I said aloud, I like to grab a slice of pie and a Big Apple. And he goes, yes, because he has like that little weird trollish voice. I tell him that too. I go, you like a little gnome, but with a guitar. You know what I mean? I do that. You know, it was so funny. He was really into it. And I took the garlic and I go, it'd be an honor for me to garlic the pizza of Angus Young. Like I did it again. And he was pissed. Like, oh, Angus, sorry, dude. I'm just so nervous. And he goes, I don't need a lot of garlic. And I take the thing. I go, oh, I say, horse hockey. I think I say to him, like Donnie Rickles. And I go to dump the garlic, but the lid is loose and it just goes, and the whole thing piles onto Angus's deep dish pizza. Oh, he was steamed like a sauna. Oh, I think I seen steam coming out of his ears. I go, boy, I go, you got to keep that energy tonight, dude. I go, there's steam coming out of your ears. I think I said, maybe Billy Johnson can stand behind that and sing. And he goes, Brian, you stupid asshole. And he called me an a-hole. And by then I was fuming. And I go, dude, you keep talking to your fans like that, and I'm not going to come to your program tonight. I said that to him. I go, I was on TV for a while, buckaroo. Just because you're Mr. Big Shot. And I said it again. I'm like in DCAC. I was so nervous. And he goes, AC/DC. I know, I'm all fucked up. I'm like, I told him I was tired. I just flew in. I even tried to be funny. I go, boy, are my arms pooped. I didn't say tired. I said pooped. I was trying to make the joke original. I go, boy, are my arms pooped. I even put him out like that and did like a little flying motion, you know. But I like to rock, you know. I didn't really need that type of response from him, though. It wasn't very nice. I know I messed up the name. I called him Agnes, and I said DCAC, and I said Billy Johnson. But he could have been understanding. I mean, I even pulled out the bell, and I go, look at this. I go, Hell's Bells. I said it like my name. Hell's Bells. Hell's Bells. And he goes, I heard you. And then I tell him all about Bobby Kelly. I go, dude, I got a friend. And whenever I see him, I go, Kells Bells. Kells Bells. He goes, you gotta get away from me. But now you're ruining I have to go on stage. I go, you got 2.5 hours till the show, pal. Now I'm getting a little bit like, you know, Chi-Town's rubbing off on me. And I go, you want to maybe check out a Bears game? I forgot he was from England. And I said something about like the Cubbies again. I go, dude, who do you think takes care of the vines at Wrigley Field? No bull sugar. And he didn't know what I was talking about. I go to Vines at Wrigley. Who do you think takes care of them? He didn't know what I was talking about. He was not happy at all that I messed up the name, but so what? I'm not perfect. And I said that to him. I go, sorry, I'm not perfect. Maybe you are. It was so frustrating. A lot of these guys are all snooty. Like the time that Puff Daddy got mad at my, like, I tried to hit him up for a loan when I met him. I met him way back in the days, ring my bell, you know, just kind of come off the air about 9 years earlier. So it's probably like 2013. I was off the air for 9 years, but I had a bunch of like hooks in the water, bunch of little fishing hooks in the water. I'm going to get this going. So I called him Puffy Daddy. I didn't know that you don't put it together. I go, Puffy Daddy, come here. I seen him at this club. He's drinking Ciroc. So I got a water, but I'm pretending it's Ciroc. It's in a cup, and Ciroc is so good, Duke. I think I did that. Toast, I says to him, you know. I go, Puffy Daddy, I got the best idea for a comedy club. And he goes, well, my man. He called me my man. I go, all right. I do like that. I go, all right. Like that. I put the hand up for like to shake, you know. But he goes, music is my thing. And I go, I understand that. I go, but maybe you can get your main man, Ricky Rose, like Ricky Ross. That's got to come out. That's got to come out. Rick Ross Main man. So I go, we can open a comedy club. Here's my idea. I go, it's shaped like an L, and you get 2 shows going on simultaneously. And I go, you got the hip hop connection and all that. I go, we could have a clean comedian on this side and a dirty comedian on this side. And they could both be doing it for different audiences. Like the one audience is looking like this, and the other audience starts and just goes like that, like an L. So a lot of times, people in the dirty comic are laughing. The clean guys go, what the hell's going on over here? And they can just get up and bring their drinks over and laugh at some dirty comedy. And the people on the dirty side might go, Dad, it's F this and F that. And I can't take it. This guy's over here. Oh, cunt, pussy, fuck, shit, bitch, cunt, fuck, pussy. I gotta, I say, excuse me, Puffy, for that type of talk. And they come over, I want your little family friendly comedy. I got my baby with me or something, Maybe the guy has a toddler with him. And he goes, yeah, but he goes, I don't understand. He goes, the sound systems, you hear the other. I go, yeah, but you just got to focus on like whatever side you're sitting on. I say that to him. I go, like, maybe we could get like Seinfeld on one side, because I told him I knew him from the comedy club Cellar. I see Jerry. I do like that, I go, I'll do something like yady, 88. I said that to him one time. I go, yady, 88. He pointed at me. He's a good egg. He knows I'm from the old days. But I go get like Jerry Seinfeld, maybe. And who's dirty on the other side? Like Tom Papa or Andrew Dice Clay or something like that. Like somebody really dirty. And they're doing like fuck pussy this. And Seinfeld's going like clean, clean, clean. And people could just kind of switch back and forth, and they could time out their jokes. Jared could do one. Dice or Lisa Lampanelli or somebody could do one. Jared could do one. Blah, blah, blah. I go, you have like a synchronicity, and they could just split the money if they wanted to. I go, it's just an idea, dude. But I told him, that song you do about Biggie, did you write that before he died? I think I asked him that. I didn't know what to say. So I'm like, did you write that before he died? And he walked away. He wouldn't talk to me. Which was a little snooty, if you ask me. He could have at least talked to Bell, because I was on TV too, But anyway, yeah, Angus, I really blew it with him. But if you see Angus, tell him I ain't mad. And, we could talk if you want. It's all cool. Their hell's better. Something like that. But anyway, fly wild and rock gold. You can ring Doug's bell. Ring Doug's bell, Doug's bell, ring Doug's bell. You can ring Doug's bell. Ring Doug's bell, Doug's bell, ring Doug's bell.